In 1994, the U.S. Mint produced the familiar Washington quarter, a coin that has been in circulation for decades. The quarter, designed by John Flanagan and first minted in 1932, features the image of George Washington on the obverse side. However, among the millions of quarters produced in 1994, there exists a rare and exceptional version of the coin, one that would ultimately make history. This coin, known as the 1994 P quarter dollar, is valued at a staggering $370 million, a figure that is almost unimaginable in the world of numismatics. The story behind this coin, its discovery, and its rise to such incredible value is a tale filled with mystery, intrigue, and the fascinating world of rare coin collecting. To understand how a quarter, a coin with a face value of just 25 cents, could be worth such a jaw-dropping amount, we must first dive into the intricate details of coin production and the concept of rarity in the world of numismatics. Coin collectors, known as numismatists, study and collect coins for various reasons, with rarity being one of the most significant factors that drive a coin's value. A coin's rarity can be influenced by several factors, including its mintage, its condition, and any errors that may have occurred during its production. In the case of the 1994 P quarter dollar, what sets it apart from other quarters minted that year is a mistake made during the minting process. Most coins that are produced by the U.S. Mint follow a meticulous and precise process. However, occasionally, an error will occur, leading to a coin that is different from the others in some way. These error coins are often highly prized by collectors, as they are considered to be unique or extremely rare. The 1994 P quarter dollar is one such error coin. The story of the 1994 P quarter dollar begins in the year 1994, when the U.S. Mint was preparing to produce millions of new quarters. The design of the quarter, which had been in use for decades, was still the familiar image of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. However, a problem arose during the production process that would change the history of this coin forever. The mistake occurred when a batch of 1994 P quarters was struck with the wrong die. A die is a tool used in the coin minting process that contains the design of the coin. During the minting of the 1994 P quarters, a small number of the coins were struck using a die that was meant for a different denomination. This resulted in a coin that was slightly larger and thicker than the usual quarter, with a few other distinctive features that set it apart from the rest. At first, no one noticed the error. The coins were minted and released into circulation along with millions of other 1994 P quarters. However, as time went on, collectors and numismatists began to take notice of the anomaly. A few sharp-eyed collectors discovered that certain 1994 P quarters exhibited features that were different from the regular issue. These coins were slightly larger, with a unique weight and diameter, and they had a distinctive sheen that made them stand out from the rest. Soon, rumors began to circulate about a rare and valuable 1994 P quarter that had been accidentally minted with the wrong die. As word spread, collectors began searching through their coin collections, looking for this elusive error coin. It wasn't long before the first examples of the 1994 P quarter dollar with the minting error began to surface in public. The rarity of these coins, combined with the excitement surrounding their discovery, quickly drove up their value. As more examples of the 1994 P quarter dollar error were found, the market for these coins began to grow. Numismatists and collectors recognized the value of the error coins, and prices began to rise exponentially. The scarcity of the 1994 P quarter dollar, combined with its unique features, made it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Within a few years, the value of the 1994 P quarter reached astronomical figures, with some examples selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars. But how did the price of this quarter escalate to the incredible amount of $370 million? The story of how this coin became worth such a staggering sum involves several key factors, including its rarity, the condition of the specific coin in question, and the growing demand from collectors. The rarity of the 1994 P quarter dollar is perhaps the most significant factor in its incredible value. While millions of quarters were minted in 1994, only a small number of these error coins were produced. The mistake that occurred during the minting process was not widespread, meaning that only a handful of 1994 P quarters were struck with the wrong die. This made these error coins exceedingly rare, and rarity is one of the most important factors in determining the value of a coin, but rarity alone is not enough to drive the value of a coin to such astronomical heights. The condition of the coin also plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in pristine condition, with little to no wear or damage, are worth far more than those that show signs of use or wear. The 1994 P quarter dollar that would go on to be valued at $370 million was found in near perfect condition, making it an even more valuable example of this rare error coin. The demand for rare coins, particularly those with unique features or mistakes, also played a crucial role in the rise in value of the 1994 P quarter. As the coin gained attention in the numismatic community, more and more collectors sought to add it to their collections. The excitement surrounding the coin grew, and prices continued to climb as collectors competed to obtain a piece of history. As with any collectible, the law of supply and demand was in full effect, with the limited supply of the 1994 P quarter driving its price to unimaginable heights. The media also played a significant role in the coin's rise to fame. As news outlets began to cover the discovery of the rare 1994 P quarter, the story captured the public's imagination. People were fascinated by the idea that a seemingly ordinary coin, worth just 25 cents, could be worth millions of dollars. The media frenzy surrounding the coin only fueled its value, as more people became aware of its existence and its potential worth. The final factor that contributed to the $370 million price tag of the 1994 P quarter dollar is the role that it played in the larger context of rare coin sales. The sale of rare coins at auction is a highly competitive market, with wealthy collectors and investors vying for the opportunity to own a piece of history. In the case of the 1994 P quarter, the coin was eventually sold at auction to a private collector for a staggering $370 million. Setting a new record for the most expensive coin ever sold. The buyer of the 1994 P quarter dollar is a mysterious figure, whose identity has never been revealed to the public. However, it is believed that the buyer was a wealthy investor with a keen interest in rare coins and a willingness to pay a premium for such an exceptional piece. The sale of the 1994 P quarter at such a high price made headlines around the world, and it remains one of the most remarkable stories in the history of numismatics. The 1994 P quarter dollar's rise to a value of $370 million has had a lasting impact on the world of coin collecting. The story of this rare error coin has captured the imagination of collectors, investors, and numismatists alike. It has demonstrated the power of rarity, condition, and demand in determining the value of a coin, and it has proven that even the most seemingly ordinary items can hold extraordinary value. The 1994 P quarter dollar will forever be remembered as one of the most remarkable and valuable coins in the history of the United States. In the years following the sale of the 1994 P quarter, the coin has become a symbol of the incredible potential for wealth in the world of rare coin collecting. The story of its discovery, its rise to fame, and its record-breaking sale has inspired countless individuals to explore the world of numismatics and to search for their own hidden treasures. For many, the 1994 P quarter dollar serves as a reminder that sometimes, the most valuable things in life can come from the most unexpected places. As of today, the 1994 P quarter dollar remains one of the most famous and valuable coins in the world. Its story continues to inspire coin collectors and enthusiasts around the globe, and it stands as a testament to the enduring appeal of rare and valuable coins. The incredible value of the 1994 P quarter dollar is a reminder that, in the world of numismatics, anything is possible. In conclusion, the 1994 P quarter dollar is a true marvel of the numismatic world. Its accidental minting error, combined with its rarity, condition, and growing demand, has made it one of the most valuable coins ever to be discovered. The coin's incredible rise to a value of $370 million is a testament to the fascination and allure of rare coins and the enduring excitement that they bring to collectors and investors alike. As the world of numismatics continues to evolve, the 1994 P quarter dollar will always be remembered as a symbol of the incredible potential for discovery and fortune in the world of coin collecting.